Hello citizens of the internet, and welcome to the Dad's Guide to Minecraft. Let's play. Today we are going to head back home. It's going to be a long journey, but I thought we could do a couple things first. We have an illager that I captured before I started the last episode because I knew I was going to go through and kill everyone, so I wanted to make sure that we had one of the Vindicators captured so I could show you a little hack that you can do by changing its name and making it hostile to all kinds of mobs that are around, including other pillagers and illagers, and also cows and chickens and pretty much everything. So we're going to do that. I'm also going to make a nether portal over here so we can try to use the nether to get back home and do some nether navigating. And before we go into the nether though, I noticed that over to the west of where we are currently is a coral reef, and we have not seen a coral reef yet, so I thought we'd explore that a little bit and kind of point out some of the cool things about a coral reef. And yeah, so this episode is going to be a little bit combination of just doing a couple cool little tasks and then getting back home. So if that sounds like a plan, let's get started. What I did is I went ahead and split off. Oh, there's one of our little pillager patrol guys over here. They keep on walking up here and I shoot them in the head. But he's not going to do anything. He can get through this shrub little defense we have. But I went ahead and I divided stuff into what we want to take back to our base and stuff that we can leave here. So if we come back, we have a base of supplies and food and stuff that we can build from if we need to. But let's go ahead and yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take care of this guy first because he is going to be a nuisance, I think. Oh, we got a whole bunch coming here. This is what I was talking about when I was taking like pot shots at these guys. They just kind of like run around and... Oh, he got me. Okay. But the guy, the Vindicator, that's what I meant to say, the Vindicator is over this direction. Oh, first. Where's my brain? See, this guy's distracting me and I forget what I'm doing. We come over to our little handy anvil, take the name tag that we got from one of the chests, and we name this name tag. Let me clear this off really quick here. Johnny. It's Johnnny, like that. And this will make it so when we touch this Vindicator, he will be hostile to everything. So let's go over here. And my plan is to, after I name tag him, to lure him back into a little section that I have set up into the Woodland Mansion. This might be a dumb idea. I don't know. We'll see if it works out well or I made a huge mistake doing it this way. But we should make sure that we have a clear path to get to the Woodland Mansion and not die. Can we go this way? Yeah, so we can go right through here. Okay, so we'll cut that way and we'll name him and let him out and see if we can get him to come into the Woodland Mansion. There he is. Look at him, he's trying to get him with the axe. Okay, you are Johnny. Now, let's see if we can do this without dying. Oh, dang it. That was a mistake. Should have plotted out my course first. I think he's still behind me. Can't really stop to look. Oh, he's not behind me. Okay. All right, so he's around here somewhere. Where did I lose him? There he is. Okay, here he comes. And hopefully this works out and I don't die because that would be terrible. Ha 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 ha. Gotcha. Where'd you go? There he is, Johnny. Yeah, this guy will, if we put anything in there, he will chop them up. So he'll be in here. So when I do a download for this world, you'll have your own very own Johnny to wreak havoc on everything that you want to put in there. So that is step 1 done. Now we're going to build a Nether portal, and I don't want to build it, I don't think, in the mansion itself. I think I might build it somewhere over, maybe in that clearing over there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it in the clearing. And just so you know, like where I mined before, this was down over here. And there's, if you keep on going down, there's some diamonds down there. You know, let's put the Nether portal up here on this hill. So as soon as we come in, we know where we're at. All right. And I got 12, so we can actually do, we have to skip the corners down there, but that'll be okay. Well, okay, I can't get that one side. Okay, 2, 3. And I think we need that to be 3. 1, 2, 3. So 4. There we go. Okay. So before we light it, let's go on down and check out this coral reef. Another modification I made to my gameplay, just because I was watching the video when I was after I was done rendering it and posting it, and I kept on throwing my sword during critical moments because the Q button is right next to the W for forward on the keyboard, and I would accidentally hit the W or the Q and throw my weapon when I meant to go forward, and that caused a that was pretty noob gameplay on my part. I'm actually gonna go to bed here real quick, and then I'll cut back and we'll do the coral reef. All right, now we have a fresh day and we can go do a little exploring of the coral reef. And I brought our Woodland Explorer map too, because I thought we could fill out the Explorer map at the same time. As you can see, we only filled in a short little bit of it. So these are coral reefs. The lighting source down there are sea pickles, and they are a great light source if you keep them in water. So if you do underwater builds, they will light up everything, and it's a softer light than having like sea lanterns would be. And when you put them out of water, they actually double as really cool cups for decorations. And you can see there's a lot of tropical fish that spawn inside the coral reefs, and we'll go on down and go check this out too. There's also puffer fish that you have to watch out for. They will they'll poison you. But yeah, so we have a couple of different types of blocks here. These are the sea pickles up close. You can group them in groups of 4 like this. You can also, if you take them out, so I have 4 right there. You can put 1 down, 2, 3, and then 4. And as you put more down, the light level goes up. You can also get more of these by bone mealing on top of these coral blocks. These are coral tubes and coral fans. So these are the variants of the coral. And let's go ahead and mine these up. I don't have my silk touch pickaxe. So this kills it right away. I left my silk touch pickaxe back home. But if you had your silk touch pickaxe, you would be able to pick them up and put them in your inventory. And then keep them, as long as they're touching a water block, even like a water block that is a waterlogged, like stair or slab, they'll stay the color that they are. But otherwise, they die, including the tubes and the fans. And you can do some pretty cool decorations with these too. I've seen a lot of YouTubers put them in builds in like different types of path blocks, because as you can see, I'll put it down here. It does look kind of like a variant of cobblestone with a slightly kind of reddish hue to it, just a very slight one. So it just is off enough that it looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead, and now that we looked at that, go ahead and do our Woodland Explorer map, and we'll just kind of cruise around really quick. I'm probably not going to put this on camera. I'm just going to go ahead and fill out the map so we have it, and then we're going to go into the Nether and see if we can navigate our way the like 2,000 blocks or so back to the house. Before we go into the Nether, I did go ahead and finish this map. I think it looks good. I just don't want to take anything yet to back home, just because these things, if we fall into lava, will be lost. And going through the Nether is going to be tough enough. I don't want to worry about losing all that stuff too. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try a couple of navigation things and just show what happens when you try to navigate in the Nether. So we're going to make a couple compasses. Actually, I'll do 2 compasses like this because we need one to show and then one for a map. And for a map, you just put a compass down in the center and then surround it with paper. And that's how you build your first map. And you can, if you have a cartographer table, you can put like an empty map or a map down with another sheet of paper, just one, and it makes it a magnification scale larger, up to 4 times larger. And otherwise, if you don't have a cartography table, you have to surround the entire thing with paper again. So we're going to go ahead and leave our stuff here. And we're going to take these 2 things with us. I'm taking cobblestone and just some of this stuff along with us as well. I'm going to, I'll take that 1 piece of iron too, just in case we need another flint and steel. But let's go ahead into the Nether portal and see what happens when we have a compass and a map inside there. There used to be some tricks you could use with redstone and blocks, but I don't think they work any longer. I was doing some testing and I could not actually tell a difference for what's facing north. So let's go in. And right now we should be facing west. Oh, we're in Soul Sand Valley. Not an ideal spawn for gas. Oh, and another fortress. Oh my gosh. All right. I need to hide somewhere. We had double blaze spawners right here. And gas everywhere. I think what we're going to do, I want to go down. But they can't see me. Okay. So first thing we want to do is get our gold pants on before we get anywhere where we run into any piglins, because we don't want to actually have them attack us. And all right, so see the compass, it just spins around. So it actually doesn't point back to spawn, which is what a compass normally does. It just spins around endlessly. So let's go ahead and click on the map and see what happens. Okay, so see, we kind of constantly move around on the map too. We can see right now if we're facing north, this direction, so towards the top of the map, but it doesn't matter, right? Because we don't know which direction we're facing. So maps and compasses don't work. You're somewhat completely lost inside the Nether when you first come in. The only way that I know of to find your way out of a Nether, or to, I guess, understand where you are in the Nether, is to use the debugging screen to find out your cardinal directions at least. So what I thought we could do is, since there's netherite, I thought we could just basically from here keep going down and build like a little stairway down to level 18. That way we can head in the direction that we need to go, and maybe pick up some netherite along the way. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll watch out for lava as it were along the way too. And I think I'm just going to do a tight kind of swirl around. See right there is lava. That's not fun. Oh. Huh. Guess I was standing too close to that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this sucked up. This is the biggest danger of nethers right here, is having lava like this. These little pockets of lava. So I'm going to go ahead and go on down, and when I reach 18, level 18, I will cut back. Okay, we are down at level 18, and that was way more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I still had to go through a lava lake, which required me to go back to the surface world, make some ladders, drop some gravel down as well, and get down here. So we are now heading east, and this is the direction we want to head. So let's just keep digging. And maybe we'll hit some ancient debris along the way. That's kind of the hope, right? Like we can do a twofer. Get back home and find ancient debris for our netherite. Ah, there we go. You know, this has been kind of a mistake. I will say that mining down here has not been that much better, and it's kind of slow moving, but I was really hoping to run into more of this ancient debris than we have so far. I need to get rid of some of this stuff here so we can grab it. There we go. But yeah, we haven't really run into much of anything except like giant lava lakes that are like way lower than I would have thought they were supposed to spawn. So I'm going to just keep on going. That was the first ancient debris we found, and I've been doing this for about, geez, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes now. So yeah, not that successful. Maybe sticking to the surface world would have been a lot smarter thing to do, but you know, I don't know. We'll eventually put a ice road, I think, on the roof of the Nether, and that's how we'll connect things along. Underneath the lava like this is I don't think it's a great way to do it. Oh, thank God. Oh, finally. Oh, out of the Nether, undergrounds. That was not fun. That took forever. How's up there? Okay, cool. I was off a little bit, but you know what? That is okay. We made it back here. And I only got burnt about a dozen times. I will say that like I was very down on that method for trying to get ancient debris at the same time, but I ended up getting 15 blocks, so it's all good. Look at this. Yay, we're home. Oh my God, that took so long. All right. Let's get in here. Oh, whew, safe. Look, my pickaxe is almost gone too. That couldn't have happened sooner. So let's see. We got tons of materials. I didn't even collect most of the things that I got, but I was trying to get as much. Oh, look at that. We got 18. So we can do 4 more pieces of netherite. And we have 1 already, so that's 5. So that means we can do a full set of armor and then another tool. So maybe a pickaxe or an axe. That's good. Okay, cool. We're doing well. All right. Now, this is going to be the fun part. I'm going to go back and grab all my stuff, and then I'll end the episode. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, just to clarify something, I think I made a big mistake earlier in the episode, so I'll mark that I did do that, and to watch for the end of this one. But so this is facing west right now, and maybe if you make it north it doesn't do this. I need to do some testing on this, but basically I'm facing west. You can see that over there on the facing west. It says facing west towards negative 70 whatever. So when I walk through the portal facing west, I appear in the Nether facing west. So there you go. What I wanted to do is just that's actually quite simple. I thought it used to be where you would pop in facing a different direction, but that's good to know. So if I went out east this way, and then I'm facing east, and let's do a side step facing north and see if we pop in facing north. Yep, facing north. So there you go. How you enter the portal is the way you're facing. So once you get somewhere, and you might get lost once you're kind of navigating out there, but that's a way to know initially which direction you're facing. I just wanted to clarify that really quick. That makes things a lot easier. Okay, we're back at the base. We went back and forth through the Nether portal, got all of our stuff over by the Woodland Mansion. And you know what? I was kind of down on that whole method before, but let me tell you, it's so much easier going back and forth. And now we have access to not only that pillager tower over there, but we also have our Woodland Mansion that we could go visit and a huge coral reef. So yay. And since we're back, let's close out this whole adventure. We'll call this the epilogue to the 3-part series, and put our compass back up there and put the map on the cartographer's wall. What do you think? All right, let's go do it. Okay, so there we go. Looks good. And let's go in here and put our cartographer? Oh, hi. You scared me. I knew this guy could climb ladders. Maybe he can't get past the trapdoor though. Jeez. Hi. All right, so where should we put the map? How about we put it right here so we can see when we walk in. And here's our woodland map right there. Oh, no, that's the map to the Nether that I was showing. That's a big waste of nothing right there. All right, there's the Woodland Explorer map. All right. Yay, mission complete. And that brings us to the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed what you've seen and would like to see more from the Dad's Guide channel, click that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so you don't miss an upcoming episode. And if you like the adventures we're going on, don't forget to leave a like for the episode. It really helps the channel grow. And if you could, please leave me a comment. I love hearing from people who love Minecraft as much as I do. So until next time, bye for now.